Okay, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to I Am Vision Station. I hope that everybody is having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Thank you for your likes and your subscription. They are very much appreciated, as well as your genuine support. So, I'm going to be looking into the energies of the sign of Cancer. Today is Monday. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Okay, a lot of people hate Mondays. I can feel the drag, okay, of Cancer either running out of strength, running out of courage, or I think some of y'all is getting ready to get off of work, okay? Take how it resonates, okay? Or something that you're getting sick of, okay? Because your initial card is the strength in the reverse, okay? That's number 8, so I'm thinking maybe some of you could be getting ready to get off at 8 o'clock a.m. or p.m., okay? Yeah, you could work from 2 to 8, something like that, okay? Or 1 to 8 or something like that, okay? You could either work overnight or you could be at work right now, can't wait, waiting for the time to get to clicking, okay, to 8 o'clock, okay? Because we is in the time, what time is it now? I think it's like 6 something. So some of you could be like, if you're on the East Coast, I think that you got like an hour something left. Yeah, something like that. Maybe an hour and a half. Maybe yeah. You almost getting ready to get off work. You can't wait to get off of work. Okay, so you can go to sleep or whatever. It seems like as soon as you get off of work, it's time for you to get back in, okay? Especially with this infinity sign right here over the top of this young lady's head. Because it came out, the card came out like this, okay? It kind of like it between 2 and 7, something like that. Okay, so we got the infinity right here. So it's like y'all looking like y'all is ready for this crap, whatever it is, to be over with, whether it's work, a relationship, whatever it is, you're ready for it to be over with, okay? Or you're just running out of courage when it comes to something, or patience, or whatever, right? So anyway, moving on, I'm going to move towards your angel messages and then go into your tarot messages, okay? Just know the energies can be interchangeable, okay? And take what resonates and leave the rest to someone where it does resonate, the message, okay? So your first card is number 12. I am a visionary, okay? So you could be born on 12th of a month, life path 3, okay? Creativity is driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich, and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that that others can benefit from, okay? We have number I am disciplined, number 31. Okay, some of you could be born on the 31st of the month, okay? Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is staring with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. I am diplomatic, okay? Have number 2, okay? Some of you could be life path 2 or 4, okay? 2, 3, 4, okay? You could also be born on the 2nd of a month, okay? You have great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allow you to see all sides of a situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome, okay? I am diplomatic. So let's move on to your actual tarot message. Spirit guys, give me accurate, detailed messages for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Who and what is coming towards Cancer? I think I know what Cancer is moving toward, okay? Possibly their bed, okay? Hopefully. Yeah, for some of y'all, hopefully you can finally lay down and get some rest, okay? So, Spirit guys, give us accurate, detailed messages. What is going on with Cancer? Some of you could have Cancer as your moon sign, okay? And rising. Okay, we got 7 of Cups is Scorpio energy in the verse. Okay, some of you are 2, freaking confused. It could be a lot of confusion going on with you. That's why this 8 came out in the reverse, man. You is ready to go and get some peace and quiet. Straight up. Yeah, we got that out the gate. That you is ready to go and go on by yourself and get some peace, okay? Yeah, a lot of you could be doing a lot of multitasking. Some of you are very great multitaskers, okay? Especially with this 7 of Cups right here. You got a lot going on, okay? You like or you could be multi-talented, okay? Or some of you actually could be in a position where you're confused about which way you want to go as far as your talents, okay? We mentioned talents here as far as being a visionary, a disciplinary, and being diplomatic, okay? You having multiple talents and being creative or whatever, okay? You have great time for finding solutions, so you're possibly in this energy right now of trying to find solutions. Okay, I got all these talents. Which talent should I focus on the most? Which one is going to bring me the most money? Which talents do I love the most, Cancer? Okay, so that could be another thing too. So some of you could be preventing yourself from walking into your purpose, okay? Because Cancer is a water sign, and water is the most spiritual element, and some of you could be avoiding your purpose as the high priestess, okay? That's what I see straight up off the bat, okay? Neglecting your true purpose. Yeah, it is a confirmation, okay? So maybe you is lacking in motivation with this with this strength card in the reverse, okay? Maybe some of you is like trying your best to walk towards this, but you may have other things that could be getting in the way, like your work, for instance. Maybe some of you work a regular job, and by the time you get home, you can't completely work in your spiritual be completely in your spiritual purpose or whatever. But that is something that eventually you will be able to know how to do those. Be connected in your high priestess energy with, regardless of what you do. Or for some of you, I'm thinking that whatever environments that you are during the time that you are at work or doing other endeavors, it is hard for you to be in your true purpose because there is so much other stuff going on, okay? Yeah, and then I mentioned courage too. So maybe the other individuals around you or the environment that you are having to be in order to make a living in does not it doesn't fit what you being in your spiritual purpose, okay? That's what I'm getting. Or it's not required, or I don't know why I wanted to say required in the beginning, but it doesn't make sense to me for to say required, but that's what I was thinking at first, so I just went on ahead and said first instinct, okay, let's go with it. And that could be the other thing too, not going along with your intuition, like being afraid because your intuition, like I just did, okay? Like that could be a prime example, okay? Not going with your first intuition was something that you should have said at first, okay? Or something that you should have did or acted on at first, but you was afraid to say it because it didn't make sense when you first saw it or felt it or whatever, right? So that could be that could definitely be something that some of you is going through, okay? We got the Ace of Cups in the recent past, or something that you are moving toward. But right before I started shuffling these cards, I saw the word celibate. Some of you could be working towards becoming celibate. Some of you could have been in relationships in the past, because this is a striving card. This is like your third position, something that you're moving toward. So it's almost like it could be for your job as well, a love or passion for being the high priestess or whatever, or maybe you haven't developed a love for it. It's not really something that's a love. It's something that is a purpose. But anywho, some of you could have had some, relationships in the past that didn't turn out exactly the way you wanted it to turn out, okay? Maybe some of you was married before and things didn't turn out the way you thought. Maybe you thought your life was going to be the way, a certain way, and it didn't turn out that way, especially something that you really, really loved back in the day. Or there are a lot of things that you used to like in the past that you just don't like anymore, or you're trying to get away from that at this time. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, we got the Five of Wands here in the recent past, is Leo energy or whatever. Some of you used to fight a lot in the past. Okay, some of y'all used to always fight and fuss and all that kind of stuff. This could have something to do with work as well. Okay, maybe some of you used to try to break up fights, okay, in the past or whatever, and you're saying that there is no need of trying to convince other individuals that that is not the thing to do, because the high priestess is kind of it's kind of like when you first become or moving into your spirituality or the high priestess. We all have been there where we tend to want to let other people know or share our wisdom with certain people, and they just don't get it. Okay, and maybe some of the people in your recent past, is you're seeing how corrupt. Your eyes is a lot open to with the high priestess in the reverse. You're seeing, okay. Or some of you is refusing to see that there's a lot of greedy people, okay, in your past or whatever, and you're really trying to move away from it. Or you're realizing, okay, ain't no need of me trying to convince these people that what they're doing is wrong, so I'm trying to move on to this Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm done dealing with these type of people in the past. Some of you could have been involved in some of this in the past as well. The corruption, being greedy. Some of y'all could have, there's some, you know, allow people to cause you a lot of anxiety and stuff like that. So you're pretty much trying to move away from those type of individuals or whatever, and try to find ways to be totally to yourself. Okay, we got Five of Swords here. Yeah, a lot of these people in your past could be Leo energy. Now, I'm not really trying to go directly to an individual. I'm basically trying to stay within the realm of energies, okay? Because it's a lot safer to do it that way instead of like trying to point blame at a particular individual, okay? So we're gonna just go back energies, okay? So a lot of energies in the past, you could have felt betrayed by, okay? You felt angry, discouraged, or whatever. And I think that some of you have no other choice, or you're realizing that you have no other choice but to go into your high priestess energy, okay? Like, you really ain't got no other choice but to start walking in your purpose. Stop ignoring your purpose, okay, Cancer? That's what I see here. Okay, so we got Page of Cups here. Okay, so these people that you used to deal with, you're realizing, okay, their intentions was not good in the past. You're gonna start seeing this, okay? Somebody's intentions were not good for you, okay? It could be your friends, okay? Because this could be a group of friends or a group of people that you realize that's fake as a motherfucker. Okay, I'm just keeping it real. Yeah, you could be realizing that a lot of these people that you was dealing with in the past was fake as I don't know what. Okay, so you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna move on to learning how to love me. Okay, you is running out of fucks to give for the people that did you wrong in the past. Okay, that's also in the energy of the Strength card in this position that came out the way it came out. Okay, so you're almost getting sick and tired and fed up with the people that you used to deal with in the past, and you realize your eyes is opening up to these energies here. Some of these people you used to go to school with. Some of these people you ride or died with. Okay, like not literally, but for real, with literally like lay your life down for. Okay, with the Six of Cups. Okay, you thinking back on memories. Some of these people could be trying to come back in your life and try to manipulate you, because basically that's what the page of six is. The page of cups is in the reverse. Okay, somebody who's trying to come back in and manipulate. Okay, offer you fake stuff, fake promises, or you realizing that something is fishy about, you know, things that happened in the past. Okay, you going back into your childhood wondering why did this happen, and you not realizing back then. Now you looking back and you're saying, oh, dang, that person really didn't like me. They really was in competition with me. Ain't that a bitch? That type of stuff. Okay, yeah, that's basically. Yeah, Cancer. Yeah, it seems like a lot of us is going through that right now. Okay, this is the age of Aquarius. I noticed a whole lot of people are starting to realize that the people in their past, especially from childhood, family members and all that, and that's part of that's like the start of the awakening when it comes to our spiritual growth and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We start looking at the people that why, like asking ourselves questions like, why does this stuff keep happening to me? Why this and then the other? You know, every time I'm trying to move on and do something better, somebody is always in the way. Blah blah, this and that. So some of you could be seeing something, looking back in the past, like, dang, this person really wasn't for me, but I was there for them, type of stuff. Okay, so some of you is doing that. So we have the Hierophant here in the reverse. Yeah, y'all is moving away. Y'all is really, yeah. Some of y'all could have been stuck up in the church. There's a lot of people that's waking up. Okay, Cancer. So you could be, you know, on your way to doing it as well. Okay, but I think some of you are in denial. Yeah, because you could still have some people that's around you trying to hold on to you from your past. Okay, you could be thinking about some good times or whatever, or people might be approaching you with some good times or whatever, and you're just like, nah, bro, this ain't what it is. Okay, yeah. So yeah, and some of the people, it could be upset. That's the people that you used to deal with could be upset with you because you no longer want to be in the same mindset or group as they are, with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so it's sad. Some of you could have lost or severed ties with other people, or like I was just trying to say that a lot of people could be looking at you and like, you know what, we can't hang together no more. Not necessarily actually saying it, but they're thinking it. Okay, with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the swords is representing thoughts. Okay, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta leave people behind, and yeah, it hurts. It hurts. It really does hurt when you think back all the good times that you had or whatever. But then you gotta think at the same time, those good times really wasn't that good times. Okay, they were not elevating us. They were just holding us back. Not only they were holding us back, we were holding ourselves back when we were dealing with certain things that we used to do. Okay, that's not gonna help us at all. Okay, I feel you on that. Okay, yeah, I do. So your outcome is you. This is you being by yourself, being abundant, full of joy. Okay, you're on your way to this energy here. Okay, you deciding to stay to yourself. I said that you was thinking about, some of you could have been thinking about being celibate. Okay, working on that. Okay, dropping ex-lovers, all that type of stuff. Some of you could have people fighting over you. Okay, yeah, I'm just saying. Some of you could have like have people fighting over you. Okay, and you just choosing to stay single and focus on you and your money and your peace or whatever. But this is what you're moving towards, okay? Cancer. So we got 2 of Wands in the reverse here, okay? Let's see, we're gonna. Somebody could be looking for you and they can't find you because they heartbroken. Oh, you're so sad. Oh, yeah, somebody's blaming somebody. Somebody is mad because you left them in the dust, okay? Or they felt like you left them in the dust, or maybe they felt like you abandoned them or whatever. But it ain't even like that, bro. But that's up to you if you want to explain that to them. If they trying to come back and try to find you and explain that to them, I don't know. But yeah, some of you could have just broke up with somebody or whatever. Yeah, somebody feel betrayed. Maybe this actually happened to you as well. Maybe if this did happen to you, okay, this 10 of Swords, that basically means that it just kicked off a good start for you to do something wonderful for yourself. That's basically what that is. Don't feel bad about it, okay? Yeah, because basically you're clearing out the debris of the old stuff. Like you can't have a beautiful, nice smelling, beautiful, you can't have a beautiful environment and got your house full of trash all over the place. You know what I'm saying? The more trash you collect in your house or around your house or whatever, it's gonna start stinking. Okay, and ain't nobody wanna come around, all that type of stuff. It's gonna get to the point where you ain't gonna want to be around your own trash. Okay, so that's basically you family taking out the trash and cleaning up and rearranging things and making things nice and pretty and smelling good and stuff like that. Some of you could be actually taking better care of your hygiene, yourself, pulling yourself out of being depressed and all that type of stuff. Yeah. So we got a Queen for real. Like y'all, some of y'all could be making a whole turnaround. Which some of you could be what did do kind of like a Angela Bassett thing, when that lady burned her her husband's car, you know what I'm saying, with all that stuff in it, and then after that she cut all her hair off, all that negative energy, she cut all her hair off or whatever and started over, you know what I'm saying, looking all beautiful and stuff, and start hanging with people that really had her back, you know what I'm saying, all that wonderful stuff. Everyone falls in love sometimes it's wrong, sometimes it's right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So, okay, so we got Queen Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this is somebody getting out of a relationship. Somebody feeling like they lost out in a relationship. Somebody just got divorced. Okay, this could be you just got divorced, getting out of love or whatever. But this was a wonderful thing. Okay, this is not nothing negative. It might take some time, for you to get over this or whatever. But it is what it is. Some of you could have been in competition. Somebody could have had you in competition with other people. Okay, male or female. Okay, yeah, people fighting over maybe you was fighting over your ex or whatever. Okay, trying to win the stay in the position of being the number one in the relationship that wasn't even worth trying to be number one in. I'm just saying. Okay, and this is you in the fight on end of the outcome with the major arcana with the Temperance. Okay, you feeling like okay, I'm done fighting, I'm sick of this, I'm running out of strength with the 8, the strength card. I'm tired of fighting. Okay, my heart ain't in this. Okay, some of you could literally somebody could be running up your daggone blood pressure. I'm just saying, like, this could literally have caused some of you to have heart issues or some type of health issue or whatever because this person that ran you literally up the freaking wall. Okay? So this was a very good thing here. And you learning how to step into your freaking power and learn how to balance out your freaking emotions and not fight no more over stuff that don't even matter. Okay? Because at the end of the day, it don't. It really don't. It ain't worth it. Okay, so at the bottom, ooh, this is you right here, Ten of Pentacles. So some of you could be working towards this as well. Okay? After a long struggle with a previous relationship, some of you could be moving on into this energy down the road. Okay, I'm gonna say, let me see how long. Some of you could be wanting to stay celibate and single, and some of you could be working towards this Ten of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Okay. Yep, some of y'all could be wanting to get married again. Yep, okay. February. Ooh, around Valentine's Day. Ain't that something? All right now. Yeah. The 7th of February, okay, or the 16th of February, something like that, maybe next year, okay, possibly, okay, don't rush it, take your time, okay. So we're gonna see what we can find in these romance cards here. What's up for Cancer? Give us accurate detailed message for Cancer. Spirit guides. What's going on romantically in this oracle? What other information can we tell Mr. and Mrs. Cancer? Engagement. Hey. Okay. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay. Some of you could already be with somebody. Express your love. Okay. Some of you is afraid to express that as well. Yeah, I kind of see that here with some of these cards, especially with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. But go ahead and make the romantic gesture, okay? Give your relationship a chance. Some of you is still not ready to be in a relationship, and that's fine. Some of you also need to let go of control issues, okay? Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Some of y'all is just not ready to move on, okay? True love, okay, in the reverse. Some of y'all ain't even looking for no true love. yeah, some of y'all ain't even looking for it, okay? I said some of y'all is moving towards celibacy. Ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? So that's good, okay? So let's look into our other oracle message cards. All right, this is where it gets real interesting. Spirit guys, give us accurate, detailed messages for Cancer. What else does Cancer need to know about their relationship or job or whatever? It's focused more on a relationship, I see. It feels like, okay. All right. I don't want to hear your stories. Ooh, this somebody saying this to their ex. Ooh, or somebody that's, you know, yeah. Somebody coming back around trying to like wean you back in, okay? And they trying to tell you, oh, my life has been terrible without you, type of mess. Yeah, they be doing too much. Man, first, middle, last initial W. Man. I don't trust this. So some of y'all ain't gonna take somebody back. Okay. Ooh, somebody is losing everything. That's why they coming to you. Uh-oh. Somebody is missing or missing somebody. Somebody got something going on with their kidneys. Okay. I told you somebody is having some health issues earlier. Somebody could be going through something with their kidneys. You or somebody else. Somebody is missing in a trunk. Literally. Somebody is like something. I'm gonna say something or someone. Something or someone, okay? You're too good for that. Okay? For that person. Somebody could be Jamaican, Caucasian, or somebody could be dealing with a Jamaican, or this could be a Caucasian and Jamaican dealing with one another. Somebody making up excuses, okay, for messing up in a relationship. Somebody abandoned somebody. No wonder. God damn, I would feel some kind of way too. Somebody just abandoned me, okay? Or somebody abandoned somebody in a trunk, okay? Possibly. Let's see. Let's move on real quick. What other messages do you want us to know, Spirit guys? What do you want us to know? Okay, this can't be helped. The relationship. Somebody is super pissed off, bruh. That's you or somebody else. Somebody could have something wrong with their bones or, what? I kind of got this message the other day. God damn. Somebody, bones, abandoned, trunk, bones, abandoned. I don't know why, I just thought about this sorry story with that young lady that got pulled over by the police and she had them churn in the freaking trunk of her car. Like, what kind of, man? I'm just saying, I'm not saying that that's exactly what's going on, but I'm just saying, like, that's weird. Okay? We got the letter G, first, middle, last initial, or person, place, or thing, okay? Oh, yep, somebody is divorced. I said that earlier, somebody is divorced. Somebody need a rain check. Somebody could have asked somebody out or whatever, and they need a rain check, or they're trying to dismiss somebody that's on some bullshit, okay? Something about a battery, somebody battered somebody, okay? Or this could be connected with a car battery. Maybe a car battery is missing or is in the trunk. Who knows? Okay, but somebody could have did some domestic violence or went through it. Okay, nothing lasts forever. Spicy. Somebody's an engineer, possibly. Ooh, somebody hates somebody. Okay. We're gonna move on from there. That's it. Take a little bit. Okay. Yeah, man, I feel a lot of tension within this relationship. A lot went on with this relationship. Okay. This car went down low. Somebody was on a down low. This is a warning. Okay. Somebody could have been on it down low. You may or may not know about it, Cancer. Okay. Somebody want to go shopping. Presently, somebody want to go shopping. Okay. Somebody taking credit for somebody's ideas. Mm. A womanizer. Yep, I said somebody earlier was like putting women against each other. Maybe you or somebody else was fighting. Yeah, they like this. They like this. Maybe somebody is talking. We talking about shopping, okay? Or this could be about shopping. I'm getting the feeling it could be about shopping. Okay, let's go shopping right now. I love this. Okay, or it could mean that somebody like to be a womanizer. Spiritually, somebody is spiritually gifted. I said somebody is preventing themselves or in denial of them being a high priestess. Okay, not being in there, not being in there, like ignoring their purpose. Okay, so we got please don't, please get me out of this. Somebody need help. Okay, don't believe everything you hear. Okay, somebody could be lying on somebody or ignoring. Yeah, ignores too. Somebody could have been ignoring you, or somebody could have been getting ignored. That could be in a relationship. Okay, or whatever. Maybe you or somebody else was trying to express themselves and they were being ignored. Okay. So what other messages we have for Cancer? Get it together. Why is this car stuck like that? Okay. I just saw a vehicle. Something in the trunk of a vehicle. Somebody fell. Watch me. The proof is in the pudding. Drowning in debt. Okay. The only one. Attitude problem. Somebody said somebody got an attitude problem. Possibly somebody could be breaking generational curses. Or you are. Don't worry, I will fix it. I will fix this. Something about a vehicle. I think somebody trying to fix a vehicle because I saw battery. Something about the trunk. Okay, then I just saw vehicle. So somebody could be trying to literally fix a vehicle or need to fix a vehicle, or somebody is literally in a vehicle, in a trunk. Okay. Yeah, maybe the battery is, somebody trying to fix the battery, but the battery is in the trunk. But I saw them missing, so I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. Alright, Cancer. We're going to move on to your other messages, okay? So, what other messages can we tell Cancer at this time? Sure, you guys give us accurate messages for the sign of Cancer. Somebody's real angry. I was just gritting my teeth. Like what? Somebody could be like cold. Okay. Remember who you are. You carry stardust in your bones. The word bones came out earlier. Your ancestors' wisdom is in your blood, and the whole universe is in your soul. Know yourself, and nothing will bring you down. Okay? What do you want? If you react negatively to the success and joy of others, it's a sign that you want more for yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone. Okay? So some of you are learning to do that. I saw in there earlier where it said somebody got an attitude problem. Okay? Maybe somebody's attitude is not aligned yet with their purpose. Okay. Let's see. What other messages does Cancer need to know? Resilience. Resilience is your source of strength in challenges. Okay, so that is a sign for you to be resilient. Okay, Cancer, even though you're going through a whole lot, okay, resilience is the key. Okay, now one more, and then we're gonna move. We're gonna end your. That's gonna be the end of your messages. See what the native spirit has to say for Cancer. Great mystery tracker. I saw a hacker earlier, but I didn't say anything. Somebody could be trying to track you or follow you or something, stalk you in a way. I did say with the Two of Wands in reverse, somebody could be looking for you. Okay. Somebody could be living in the north. Okay, we got grandfather sky. Some of you could have a grandfather that passed away. Okay, or maybe this is a spirit guide. Okay, or an angel or something like that. Grandfather sky 54. Okay, this is your time to reach for the sky. Expansive energy, vitality, health, healing, and passion. These qualities are expanding in your life. The sky's the limit. You are a healer and a channel for the life force of the universe. Your ability to sense energy fields is increasing dramatically. Be prepared to soar to new heights. To deepen your connection to Grandfather Sky and bring in expansive energy into your life, stand outdoors with your arms reached up to the sky. One of the fastest ways to bring joy and bounty into your life is through gratitude. Okay? Allow thankfulness to surge through you up into the heavens. Let's look up tracker. Okay. Focus your intent and passion on one thing. Remember I said earlier some of you could have a lot of talents and stuff that you're trying to focus on. Okay? I'm glad I'm reading this. Okay? That way I can give you some idea of which way to go. Okay? Focus your intent and passion on one thing rather than being scattered in different directions. Be single minded in what's truly important in your life and let everything else go. Track the unseen but very real stream of energy to that which you desire, your most desire. Okay? Write down how much time on average that you spend on different activities during the day. If there is anything non-essential that doesn't feed your soul, find ways to diminish it and focus on what's truly important. Okay, Cancer. So I'm going to end the message there. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, I really do hope everything works out wonderfully for you in the future moments. Okay, thank you for your likes and your subscriptions. They are very much appreciated. Again, I will see you next week. Peace.